Hello, thanks for clicking. I'm Mark Morse. Today I want to talk about some Vinyl Community Love Train VCLT that I received from a viewer. He wished that I keep him anonymous, so I'm not going to mention David's name because I promised him I wouldn't.
Hi, welcome to Garage Geek.
So I definitely won't bring up David of Garage Geek in this video because a promise is a promise, and that is what I intend to do. But this anonymous viewer had saw my last video on the Flexi-Disc. I talked about in my last video the fan club stuff from the Beatles, and he got me some more Beatles Flexi-Discs. Kind of an interesting collection of Flexi-Discs. They're called the Red, White, and Blue series. They were made in 1982, and it was a promotional thing for Capitol Records, especially for the outlets of Sam Goody and Musicland and a store called Discount. And what they did is, if you bought a Capitol Beatles record, they would give you one of these Flexi Discs. And as you remember, these Flexi Discs are very flexible. And they came red, white, and blue, I assume to go along with the red album, the blue album, and the white album, because the music on here is from each of them. So there'd be the Flexi Disc, transparent Flexi Disc, and then it'd be placed over a picture of the Beatles to make this really beautiful product that you're seeing here. So this is the red one. It has on it All My Loving and You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. I am never going to play these. They are so fragile anyway, and I just think they're just a beautiful addition to my Beatles collection. So that's the red one. And then on the back, they have what's known as the store's logo. So this is, all three of these are Musicland products. I guess the rarest one is the Sam Goody. And so that was the red one. This is the blue one. And an interesting thing about this one is, and I'm going to hold it up, hopefully you can see it. So this has on it, by the way, it has on it Magical Mystery Tour and Here Comes the Sun. Kind of a nice little duo of songs. I want to do this so I don't break the Flexi Disc away from the cardboard. But if you look very closely, they used a version of this photo that most of us have seen in Magical Mystery Tour. But if you look very closely, it's the one where George Harrison is flipping off the camera. You got to look pretty closely, so you might need to blow that up. But I thought that was an interesting, either by mistake or design, they used that one. Seemed like an odd choice for a promotional thing, but I enjoy stuff like that. And then from the white one, these are songs from the white album. This one's a little harder to read because of the background, but it is Rocky Raccoon and Why Don't We Do It in the Road. And then this is the picture from the background. And so again, these were put out in 1982 as just a promotional way of selling Capitol Records. So if you went into Sam Goody or Musicland in 1982, you bought a Beatles Capitol record, you'd get one of those. So if you bought 3 Capitol records, you could get the entire collection. But I was fortunate that my anonymous viewer.
Hi, welcome to Garage Geek.
And again, I'm not going to mention David from Garage Geek because I promised him I wouldn't. My anonymous viewer decided to get these for me, and I appreciate him so much, anonymous viewer. These are a great addition, and it was fun to read about them. I had never really researched these before. There goes my lighting. Just one second. I had never researched these before, so I really didn't know a lot about them. I knew they existed, but I didn't know why or when they came out or why. So it was interesting doing a little research. I'm always glad to learn about little Beatle tidbits, and I appreciate it so much, anonymous viewer.
Hi, welcome to Garage Geek.
I haven't been on YouTube a lot lately. I have, there's some reasons for that, but one of the things that I've been doing is my niece seems to think that I'm having some memory issues. And so she's trying to get me to do things that she thinks is going to increase my memory skills. So she gave me her old PlayStation, and she has gotten me into a game called Red Dead Redemption 2. And I know most gamers, this is an old game to them, but it's brand new to me and it's super exciting. And I've been playing that a lot. I don't know if it's helping with my memory, but it's a lot of fun. And I thought I'd close this video with my niece Lily has been taking these screenshots of us together after we conquer a mission in Red Dead. And I thought it'd be fun to show some of those screenshots as the ending. Thanks again for watching. Thank you again, anonymous viewer.
Hi, welcome to Garage Geek.
For the VCLT, and I'll talk to you next time.